Happy Wednesday, guys. So let's take a look at your directions for today, as well as how we're going to complete that slide presentation, all right? So we're on Wednesday, April 29th. I can continue my project by completing slides 7 through 8. Your directions today are watch the screencast, which you're doing right now, and then we're going to finish your slides. We're going to work on slides 7 through 8, all right? So we're going back to your slides presentation on Google Classroom. Then you'll notice we have 2 left if you're looking at your left-hand bar here. All right, so we got 2 more slides to complete today. All right, so slide 7 is titled, During This Project I Learned. So I'm going to come up with 3 new pieces of information that I have learned. Now, up here, I already gave some background knowledge, but that's not necessarily information that's new for me on my topic, right? Because I probably knew something about my topic. This is completely new information that I need to include. So you may need to look back at your articles, which again you can find on Google Classroom. You may need to think back to conversations you guys had as you were working, but what are 3 new things that you have learned on your presentation? Okay, so after going back, guys, really putting some thought into it, here are the 3 things that I learned on my topic, new information at this point. So number 1, I learned that school lunches look differently around the world. One of my articles showed what it looked like in different countries. Number 2, I learned that it is expensive to make school lunches healthier, which is why not a lot of schools can do it. And number 3, I learned that school lunch should be longer to allow kids to play longer. Okay, so this is kind of you teaching your audience just a few more things that you learned on that slide. And then finally, we're already at slide 8, guys. You're going to answer your research question. The answer to my research question is, well, what is my research question? If I pop all the way back up to slide 2, you'll find your question. We put that there on Monday. How can school lunch be changed? Well, I'm going to think now about what I did in my articles and then what I learned to come up with a final answer. Awesome. So here is what I finally came up with. What is the last thing that I learned? So the answer to my research question is that school lunch can be longer to give kids more time to play outside, and it can offer kids better food to keep them healthy. That's like my ultimate conclusion. Think about your conclusion in your paragraph. Same idea here. What does my reader need to know at the very end? All right. So don't forget that we need to go back and take the color off here. We can get rid of that. And then I forgot to on my last slide. So here I can get rid of this in parentheses. And then here I can go ahead and leave what I learned there. All right. Nice job, guys.